Hey guys, what's up? I'm Boyka, and on today's video I'm gonna talk about bosses that do not require any resin at all to farm, and bosses that you should not miss on farming every single day, because those bosses don't require any resin, zero resin at all to farm them to be able to get the reward, and they only have cooldowns that are daily cooldowns. Some of them have up to 6-hour cooldowns, and some of them have only from 1 to 2 hour cooldown. And these bosses you can farm up to four times a day for each boss, and we're gonna go over those bosses in a little bit. But first I'm gonna talk about the rewards that we get from the bosses. So first I'm gonna go over Traveler's Weapon. And if we go to the Traveler's Weapon, we can see that we need this item right here first of all, but this item we can get only on Tuesday and Friday and Sunday. But to be able to get the reward from the domain right here that we have to farm to be able to get this reward, we also need resin for it. But if we go to those two other rewards that are the mist grass and the insignia, we can see that they do not require any resin at all to farm. And if we go to the book that is on top there and we go to bosses, we can see that in Mondstadt we can farm the mist grass and also the insignia, both from this mage right here. And my world level is level 4, so she's level 49 on me. But if you just go to the book right here and click on the bosses, you can see that you get the rewards you need, plus you can get these other artifacts and some more. So this boss right here, I can farm her up to 4 times a day if I farm her from the book. So if I click navigate, it's gonna show me her location on the map. After I kill this, after I go there and kill her right there and get my rewards, then I'm gonna go to the book again and click navigate again, and this time it's gonna show it to me on another location. And I can do this up to 4 times a day only for this boss right here, for this mini boss. And it's not gonna require any resin at all, and you're gonna get the rewards and then just move on to the next boss until you clear them all. And after you have cleared her 4 times, then if you come to the book afterwards and click to bosses, and when you come to her page right here, her face is gonna be gray. How it's gonna look like is it's gonna look like this, and it's gonna say respawning or cooldown, and when you click on it, you're gonna be able to see how many hours of cooldown you have. If you can see right here, the wolf right now has 110 hours, which is up around 1 week if but I have farmed it a few days ago, 2 days ago. That's why it has only 110 hours, but it usually has more. But this switch right here doesn't have such a long cooldown. It has a lot lower cooldown than the other bosses. After you have farmed her 4 times a day, you will get the cooldown, and after the cooldown is over, you can farm her 4 more times and then repeat and repeat and repeat. And the next one I want to go over is my main character, which is Razor. If we go to his weapon, we can see that it's level 70 and 4-star, which means that here we are gonna need a lot more rare items. But as you can see right here, again, this item we need 6 of it, but we can only farm it at Wednesday and Saturday and Sunday as well, which also requires resin. But if we go to the bone and the mask, they do not require any resin. You can farm them from the normal bosses, or just like run around the map and find the bones and the bosses, the masks from the different types of small bosses. And if we go to the book again, we're gonna see that on the bosses for Razor, we can find those items from this boss right here, which is called Mid-Atral, and you can see that we get the mask only, and we get also horns, but the horns we do not need for Razor. What we need for Razor's other thing is gonna be on Leeway, and it's gonna be the hatchlings. If we go to the hatchlings right here, we can see that we get the bones. And these are basically 2-star, 3-star, and we need a 4-star, which is basically the rarest we can get as of right now. And with those items together, we also get some artifacts and some more. But just like the other bosses, you can click navigate, and you can just like, as you can see, the location pops up right there, which I have already marked it. Right here, hatchling. I have one more here, hatchling. I have marked them basically all over the map, so I don't have to like click navigate, because if I click navigate and then go there, and then it's gonna have a cooldown. But If you know the places of those hatchlings, then you can go to that place, and without clicking navigate, you can just farm them. But with navigate, you can farm it up to 4 times a day. And those are the bosses that we need for Razor's weapon. So we basically need the hatchlings. I think we have the other boss right here. Yep. And you can farm the mask there at him. As soon just like the other bosses, you just click navigate and go to the boss and farm it up to 4 times a day. We have some more bosses right here, as you can see, the shield one right here. But the next one I want to go over is gonna be Fischl. And Fischl's weapon is also 70 right here, as you can see. It's also 4-star. And if we click to enhance, just like every single weapon, we get this weapon that we can only the item, I mean, not weapon. The item we can farm only at certain days, which is for this one is right here, Monday and Thursday and Sunday as well. You can farm every single material on Sunday. It doesn't have like any rare or like, just you can farm this item just for Sunday. You can farm all of the materials on Sunday that you have on the domain. But if we go to here, right here on her, we have the horns that we saw on the boss when we were looking at Razor, and we have the arrowheads. If you go to the book, you can not see the arrowheads from what kind of bosses they drop, because they don't drop from any bosses, but the horns we can get from this boss right here. As you can see, we need these horns right here. We have them on Leeway and right here in Mondstadt too. But the other item we need for Fischl, if we go right here, is the arrowheads. And if you got the arrowheads, that it's gonna tell you from where it drops. It says source. You can craft it from lower levels, from 2-star to 3-star, or it can drop from a 60+ range hilichurl. And those are basically the archers. Let me show you right here. So this is basically the archer right there, who sits on the tower, and from these archers you can get the arrowheads, and only from them. But it doesn't say it on the book, because there's like no archer bosses, and these are the like mini bosses that you can like basically farm. So you have to go around the map and mark the places that they're laid out at, and just basically farm them. And these do not have any cooldown, only the mini bosses have cooldown. But these are basically just like little mobs that you can farm throughout the whole day. They don't have cooldown, but they respawn after a while. So you can find them all around the map and basically kill them all the ones you have found, and mark the places where they spawn, because you're gonna need those markings a lot. And we have up to 99 marks or pins, so you can pin them all, every single one of them that you need, and you can just like go there and daily farm them. So these are the bosses that I would recommend farming daily. And if you go to the book, you can see that it's not only the ones I showed. If you go to this one, the mage right here, the Abyss Mage, we can see that it doesn't also require any resin, but this one and this one require. But the witch, this mage right here, this guard, and this Hitchurl, it doesn't meet Hitchurl, they don't require any resin. So just like go there and farm them daily, and after the cooldown is over, just go and farm them again, because these are gonna be materials that you're gonna need in the future a lot if you're playing like with a few teams. And as you know, for the Abyss, we need 2 teams right there. So you're not gonna need at least 8 characters that are gonna be at good level for you to be able to finish the whole Abyss. So just like go farm them every single day, make sure to get all of the rewards, and just when you need them, just like you go and craft them, because you will have like so many of them that you will not need to go and farm them over and over again. So I hope this video was helpful right here, and if it was, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for future content, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Bye bye, take care.